G'day everyone, it's Buck up in far north Queensland at my favourite little camp spot, Paradise Camps, just about 20 minutes north of where I live. Paradise Camps, a little place called Mirrawinny, and we'll talk more about it later. We'll take Raph for a swim and we'll show you one of the best swimming holes here in far north Queensland. You've got to camp here to get there, that's the trick. More about Paradise Camps soon. Everyone's been asking me for it. This is going to be a real quick walk around of our new camper trailer, guys, our new second-hand camper trailer. Okay, and it is going to be quick because it belted down rain last night and we're expecting more today. So we took the gamble, we drove up here, we've done a real quick setup, not a full setup, just to give you a look around the new camper trailer that Roz and I bought off Steve and Annie, guys, and Winnie from Soar Adventures. Now listen, I'm going to backtrack a bit. I'm getting a lot of comments, people still going, Buck, there's a dot camper trailer in your shed. I thought you sold it. Like, people are years behind where Mr. Buckaroony is up to. Yes, we did sell our old Drifta off-road tourer camper trailer, guys. It was dot 129, number 129. We sold it. We had some fantastic trips in it. We then decided, like a lot of other people, we wanted to go to a hybrid caravan. We did that. We did a 6-month trip from far north Queensland all the way down into Tasmania, cross into South Australia, and it turned into a half lap rather than a full lap. And there's a few reasons for that, but basically I am sweating, and sweat in my eyes. It's humid, and this thing, it rains here, then the sun comes out and it's just sweat on tap. We had a fantastic trip, Roz, didn't we? Down to Tassie and South. We loved it, guys. Absolutely loved it. If you don't know, I kind of got the shits with the world. I threw the old YouTube channel in. I just needed to have a break from YouTube for a while, so I threw the old channel in, and this is the new channel that you're watching now. I've lost all my old clips, unfortunately. People going, what happened to your Jawa? How's your Jawa caravan going? It's not. We sold it months and months ago. When did we sell it, Roz? August, I think it was. It's been gone since August last year. It's now January. Speaking of that trip around Australia, yesterday was the 12-month anniversary that we took off on that trip, 9th of January 2023. Another great trip. Highlight, Tasmania, I think, for me. It really was. So we sold the old dot trailer. We went to a hybrid caravan. We did that half lap in our Jawa Sirocco. And to tell you the truth, guys, it had good points and it had bad points. And it didn't do it for me. Camping out of a caravan did not do it for me, and we decided to sell it. And then I got itchy feet. I thought, I still got to camp. I just don't want to camp in a swag, even though that's good sometimes. Steve Fuller and Annie put their old dot on the market because they are upgrading to a caravan as we speak. They haven't got it yet, and Steve had a good price on it, and I like, bugger it, I'm going to do it. So we went down to Kingaroy, a couple of months ago, Roz, and we picked it up, this beautiful dot trailer, which you're about to see soon. So we've got a new one. This is our second one. We sold the first one. It was a dot 7. It was a 7-footer. This is a dot 6, a 6-footer. This is the old original Drifta camper trailers, guys. Aussie made. They're not made anymore. Drifta are dabbling in a new camper trailer now, which I know nothing about, and I'm not going to go there. It's Aussie made as well. Totally different to this one. This is the Mark 1, we'll call it. There's about 400 of these out there somewhere. We really enjoyed our old dot trailer. That's why we got another one. They got some good points, these things. They really have, and it's just something about them that makes you feel like you're camping. Didn't get that feeling with the caravan. I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, guys. It just didn't do it for me. Caravanning, I'll never buy another caravan ever again. So, quick setup before it rains, there's clouds building in. Give you a quick walk around, give you a taste of how our camping from now on is going to be. I'm not going to show you how to set up the rooftop tent and the awning and all that. I'll talk about it. I'll do those in separate clips, otherwise this will drag out for hours. You know how I go. I don't do things short. I'll try and keep this as short as I can. So what I'm going to do, for those out there going, Buck, I didn't know I thought you'd thrown YouTube in. I did. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I've got a new channel, a new camper trailer. I got rid of it. The thing that is still the same, Raffa the dog, he's here with me. Raff's the star of the channel, as you know, and you'll see him when he goes for a swim soon here at Paradise Camps. Going to get Roz on the camera, do a real quick walk around, give you a bit of an idea of how we're going to camp from now on. Righto, let's get into it. Righto, so, as I said, this is a .6. Couple of differences from our old camper trailer. The old one had an original, I just fell the rain spot, a Drifta thing. This got a Crazy Dog rooftop tent, we'll talk about that soon. It's still got a super peg awning, however this is a freestanding one, even though I've got a couple of poles under there. This is definitely a better awning than the original super peg, which are Aussie made, that we had on the old camper trailer. This one you can just walk it around, heaps easier to set up, can do it myself. Starting to rain just as I start speaking. Righto, what we'll do, Roz, cut the camera and we'll start from the front. We're going to have to make this quick, guys, because it is going to rain on us. So up the front, without going to anything, it's got the DO35 Cruise Master hitch, which is the same thing our caravan had. Most camper trailers now have got the Cruise Master DO35 or DO45 hitch. Fantastic. Don't forget to, when you hook up, hit the red button, or you could lose something off the back of your four-wheel drive. That might be a story for later. Righto, ARC 750 jockey wheel, which are fantastic. I'm not going to put it down. I've still got it hitched up to the BT50. Now, the one thing here is, as you know, our old trailer was a walk-up hardtop. We could walk up the front and go into the tent. We can still do that with this. It's not as good as the old one. The main reason is it's not under cover from the rain. So when it's raining, and it did rain on us, our first ever night in here, coming back from Kingaroy, we had a big thunderstorm at Tyro. Belted down on us. The only thing is you want to get out for a tinkle at night. If you want to use the walk-up part, you do it there. So basically, without showing you, I've got to keep this quick, guys. We've got some stools there. So we go bang, onto the platform, up onto there, and we can get up into the tent, unzip that side window, which is quite large, and we can go into the rooftop tent up there. Okay, so we can still use this as a walk-up hardtop. If you want to see it more in depth, then get on a Saw Adventures, SAW. Steve's got clips on this. I don't want to go over old ground. Steve's done some fantastic clips on this rooftop tent. So go on to Saw Adventures and watch Steve there, guys. Quick walk around in case you haven't seen what we're doing. So we can walk up into the tent this way, which is a lot safer than using the ladder. And you'll see on the other side, we can still use a ladder. Me and Roz are bloody on around that 60 mark now. Roz has given me an evil eye there. Roz is already 60, I'm not. There you go. She'll throw the camera at me in a minute. Got a couple of gas bottles on here. Now, big storage toolbox at the front here. Roz, I'm just going to open this up quickly. Lots of storage in there. All my shady gear walls, my little camping tables and all that go in there. So, I'll take this, Roz, just quickly. The electrical system is fantastic. Got 128 amp hour Enerdrive lithium battery under there, guys. So I've got a lithium battery under there. This is a Red Arc Manager 30. I've got a 350 watt inverter, so if I want to use 240, anything up to 350 watts, I can use it from the inverter there. Isolator switch, got a light in there. Okay, so I can see inside the toolbox at night. So lots of storage in this front toolbox. All my shady gear walls, I'll show you one of them set up soon. My charcoal starter, little camping tables, stuff like that. The Manager 30, it's got a built-in DC to DC charger, so I can charge the lithium battery while I'm driving, and it's also got a solar input, so I can charge this up using solar. So that's the electrical system, 128 amp hour, Enerdrive lithium battery under there, and I can use my phone to see how that battery's going. It's Bluetooth compatible there. So close that down, lock him down, hold off rain, and we can walk up here and into the side of the tent. I haven't put that out, guys, because of the rain. So that's how we go. We go boom, boom, up on there. If I want to, need extra height, this thing here will fold over to give us extra height to go up through there. Lots of storage, firewood storage or whatever in there. I'll give the thing back to Roz. Rightio. Got a couple of water jerrys on there. Not as much storage in this one as the old .7, but in the .7 we had a drop down fridge on a slide. That took up half the storage anyway. So we got plenty of storage in there. Got my kick-ass solar panels, sea gear mats, Rafa's bed, solar panels, all that type of stuff. This is where I carry all that type of stuff. So there's some good storage in there. Our camp chairs just fold up and slide in. So we've got good storage under here. And that just folds down like that. Now, we have got gutter systems so that we can keep the rain from coming through. I haven't put the gutter systems up, but Steve has got gutter systems on there. Love these side tool bins. There's all my pegs, my screw-in pegs and all that type of stuff in there. Fantastic. Now, one thing I'm glad, I went back to Mum's and I got back the baby Weber Q. Remember we had the caravan and everyone's going, oh, Buck, you can't use the Weber Q on a caravan, it's illegal. Well, I can now because everything's freestanding. There's nothing plumbed in on this trailer. So Steve didn't need, when he sold it to me, didn't need to get a gas certificate because everything is a gas bottle and it's freestanding. Nothing's plumbed, which is the way I like it. Got the old baby Weber Q here, needs a bit of a clean. It comes in it's in a canvas bag, so we can do a lot of our cooking out camping using the baby Weber Q, which a lot of people do, or a Ziggy, whatever you've got. And the good thing is, I don't have to remove that gas bottle there from the trailer. I can just hook straight into that. And as I said, totally legal, nothing's plumbed in on this trailer. Just for that, so we can do pizzas and sausages, steak, everything. And probably 80% of our cooking will most likely be on the Weber Baby Q. Speaking of which, Steve Fuller on Saw Adventures, I saw a clip of his last night. Weber's got an item, guys, that goes like that, and it just gives you a lot more room under there. There's a bit of fur and that, a bit of fur on the grill plate. I might have to clean that. Roz just gave me the spew look. Here's D back. Righto, I think D's here. We'll cut the camera, we'll say g'day and we'll come back, eh? Rafa, some people just drove past, it wasn't D. Rafa, stop barking. He said, you never know, there could be a doggy there. I'm gonna bloody smack your bum in a minute. You go for a swim soon. Rafa says, it's hot and muggy everyone, I want to go for a swim. Oh, what's wrong? He said it could be a doggy, I want to go and say g'day. Hey, stop it. Anyway, I'll keep pushing on. One thing I do like about these trailers is the kitchen. Totally, Rafa, I just had to pause the camera, Rafa won't stop barking. Hey, one thing I did forget to say, we bought this off Steve and Annie. Guess who owned it before Steve and Annie? Tofty. I'll go back many, many years. Tofty first contacted me when he was working for Drifta and said, mate, would you like to do some clips for us and all that type of stuff? Who would have thought that many years down the track I'd end up owning Tofty's old camper trailer and Steve and Annie's. Anyway, it's just bizarre how things work out, isn't it? Rafa's jumping up on Roz's leg because he wants to go over and say g'day to the new people that have just come in. The good thing about this is the kitchen. It's a little bit of a different setup to our old one. The main one is, on our .7 we had the fridge on a drop slide up there and worked really well, and we had a full kitchen set up here. We've kind of lost a bit of that now, but what we do have here is a 60 litre Evercool fridge. There, it works really well. Tofty got the full cooling element, put the whole way around the fridge. Rafa, I'll keep going, Rafa's just being an arsehole. So 60 litre fridge, the kitchen slides straight out of the back of the trailer, okay, it just slides out. Over here we've got a sink and everything out here, hot water, hot and cold, washing up there, storage under there, we can put that up there. How do you like me patch kit? And then over here is like a return, it's like a snow peak return. So this just clips on there, we can do it high or low. And this gives us an area here. This is just a windshield Steve got made up for the stove that drops in there. So I can put another gas bottle down low here. And these things, I think Tofty, they're imported. I don't know where they're from, but they are a very, very good gas burner. And Steve got a windshield made up so we can cook if it's a bit windy and that, you know, our gas gets affected by the wind. So we can do that there, and that just sits on top like that. So there you go. what we can do, we've lost a little bit of preparations compared to our old kitchen. I said to Roz, we've got 2 of those Bunnings tables. We just set one up high and have another Bunnings table off here. If we need to, Steve's also got the wall kits, the waterproof wall kits, so we can put a wall kit if there's rain coming in on the kitchen. It's all velcroed under here, the 270 awning. We can put we can protect the kitchen from the rain with some really lightweight, they're not big heavy duty canvas walls, they're like a lightweight nylon canvas, if that makes sense. So we can do it there, but this is plenty. If Roz wants to cook on gas, or we've got the Weber. So, and we'll also have the Snow Peak fire pit, charcoal, so if we want to cook on charcoal or a fire over there when we're camping, so we cook with fire, charcoal, gas, or the Weber Q. I don't think there's any, that's got all the bases covered, hasn't it? So, fantastic thing. Over here, Roz, if you want to come in a little bit closer, this one here, got all our coffee cups and stubby coolers and all that stuff in there, all our cutlery and that. Down here's all our wine goblets, teapot, all our plates, our little Uniflame saucepan set there, our jet boil, all that stuff in there, and we've still got plenty. And my favourite, it's not open, condensed milk. I've got a tube of condensed milk in there. Now, that's not it. Have a look at this for more storage. Look at the storage area in here, Roz. All the way back there. We got our more poles, all our poles and that go in there, and there's massive storage in here. So this camper trailer has got more storage than you can poke a stick at. Absolutely fantastic. The other thing I like up here is we've got more bench space here, Roz. Making a brew in the morning, you throw your jet boil up under here. There is a gap here. You're probably going, what if it rains? Steve's got some canvas thing, which is inside here, a canvas piece that goes in there and velcros on, so it's like a gutter system, a canvas gutter system that stops the rain coming through here. So don't worry about that gap. There is a gutter system, and it's just a matter of sliding it into the sail track. And this here, there's a gutter there also, and there's a canvas piece that slides in, and there's a gutter system that directs all the water into this plastic gutter, and aim the trailer forward and the water flows forward. So we should be able to pretty well stay waterproof under here. Good Aussie made canvas. One thing I have noticed just over here, and I have tightened it up fairly tight, there's a bit of a sag there. It's probably a little bit, not all right here, this piece over here, a little bit more sag than what I'd like. I don't know if it's stretched a little bit, but that's not a thing, because you can put guy ropes in the middle there, and that stops the water from pooling, and it's like put a V in there and the water goes off, so you don't get water pooling in there. That's about it for here. The Cruise Master, the Red Arc Manager 30 system. So up here, all electronic. I've got 74% battery, and obviously I can charge the lithium battery up when I'm driving, or by solar. I've got a solar input here, put my solar panels out, and I can charge up when I'm stationary. Just put the solar panels out. I've got a 200 watt kick-ass, and I've got a 120 watt solar blanket. So I've got 320 watts of solar that I can plug in. I've got a double adapter, and that'll pump 15 to 16 amps in the sun. This fridge probably pulls a couple of amps when it pulls 5 amps when it's cycling. I don't know what it pulls an hour, but it'd be nowhere near that. So I'll be able to put more solar in, especially here where you're under shade. Put your solar panels out. I've got a nice 15 metre lead, and I can put my solar panels out in the sun and keep the camper trailer in the shade. That's why Steve didn't put solar panels on the rooftop tent, because a lot of times you want to be in the shade, especially up here in this part of Australia. You want to be in the shade to stay cool. Run your solar panels out into the sun, keep your trailer in the shade. That's how I like to do it. I know that's how Steve and Annie like to do it as well. So Manager 30 up here at my fingertips tells me how much power's coming out, how much power the solar's going in. I've got all that at my fingertips, and the Red Arc Manager 30 is fantastic, and it even in low light, it'll still accept power from the solar panels. Even if it's only 2 or 3 amps in overcast thing, at least you're getting something back into that battery. And as I said, charge up when I'm driving along as well. Good storage up here. All this type of stuff here. This is where our salt, pepper, spices, coffee and all that. So when we make a brew in the morning, we'll have our coffee and thing. We're not going camping till March, probably early April, guys. So between now and then, we'll get all the kitchen gear ready and the coffee and all that. We're not putting it in there yet because it's too hot to camp at the moment. But all our coffee and everything will be at our fingertips. Jet boil up here. Grab the milk out of the fridge here. Really, everything's at your fingertips, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you want to cook sausages, you've got the Weber Q over here, gas stove there, fridge here. We've still got a fridge for the drinks, all the beers and everything. They'll go in the water. We'll go in the Angle fridge in the BT50. And this 60 litre fridge here will be sheerly just for our milk and our food, our veggies and our meat and stuff like that. Cryovac our meat up. Really good. So more bench space here if we do need it, Ros. This just clips down like that. So we have got more bench space here if we need to. Washing up there. When you finish washing up, pour it out on the thing. And as I said, you'll see it soon, we have got the ability to have hot water, hot and cold water out of that tap. Over here, Steve, if you're watching, that happened last night. Don't know if I can, so I've got to pull this apart, see if that screws in somewhere. I can't get it to screw back in, or I might be up for a new hand pump. But I can, when this is working, I can have a hand pump there just to wash your hands. That's a hand pump there. The trailer has two 80 litre water tanks. So we've got plenty of water, 160 litres of water, which is really good. All right, I'll let Ros turn the camera off. She's getting nailed by midgies there, and we'll move around to the other side. Here we are over on the off side of the trailer. 270 awning over the other side, which is pretty well where you'll be hanging out in that. Just be aware, guys, I've got shady gear walls, which I cannot highly recommend enough. That Velcro on there, lightweight, cool, reflect the sun, keep a fair bit of the rain out as well if you put them vertical. So I've got the capability to put shady gear walls up around there, and Steve's also got a full wall kit for the 270. This Crazy Dog rooftop tent, guys, from my old mate Jace from Crazy Dog Canvas. Unfortunately, Jace doesn't make them anymore. Fully Aussie made down there in Harvey Bay. Good thing about this one, it comes out here. It's a really good size, got a queen size mattress up there. I'll sneak up and show you in a minute. Got the ladder there. Now listen, Ros isn't keen on rooftop tents anymore, the ladder. She'll probably use the walk-up hardtop if anything, so go in through the side window. But Ros wants to start camping in the Oz tent. We've got a perfectly good RV5, so probably when you see us camping on our first camping trip, you'll see the RV5 Oz tent butted up underneath the 270 awning, so Ros can come out in the morning off the stretcher and just walk out straight under cover. So we will have an Oz tent RV5 coming off the awning here, so Ros and Rafa can sleep in the tent there, and I'll probably sleep up in the rooftop tent. So, but the good thing about Crazy's rooftop tent, it's quite easy to set up. It folds out here. Have a look under here. There's another little area under here that you can stay dry. There is at home a full canvas annex, a full canvas room that zips on, and you can turn this into an actual privacy room. Go on to Soar Adventures, Steve's got a full clip on that. Up here it's so damn hot, I can't see myself carrying that too much. If we go on a big trip down south, Ros, we may take it. But what I do have, I'll probably give you a quick look at the end, is got on a Janet Shady Gear, and I purchased a 4.8 metre Shady Gear wall. So if I want a bit of privacy here, or just to keep the sun or whatever out, I just Velcro a Shady Gear wall on there. I'll give you a quick demo soon to what it looks like, and I can enclose this whole area with either the full canvas annex or a Shady Gear wall, a 4.8 metre Shady Gear wall, to give us a bit of privacy in that. So you can come down in the morning and you can see out, people can't see in. Once again, I can access the canopy from this side here. See right through there, Ros. So you can see there's plenty of storage there, guys. Got another tool bin here. the canvas bag, and I keep all my more straps and all that type of stuff. These little side tool bins are absolutely fantastic. Steve's got, I think they're 285s, mud terrain on there, Maxxis Bighorn tyres. Probably have to replace them this year sometime. They're still going all right at the moment, but Maxxis Bighorn, got the muddies on there. The suspension underneath is not leaf spring, guys. It's Cruisemaster suspension, and it is independent suspension, 2 shockies either side, and it's Australian made Cruisemaster suspension. And the good thing about it is airbagged as well. Watch this, guys. So if I'm ever on a lean, you know how it is. The good thing about when we had the old Jawa Sirocco caravan, I had the legs where you use the drill, the Boss 370 legs, which were absolutely fantastic. If you've got a caravan, Boss 370 legs, and I could level the caravan using the Boss legs. I don't have that on this, but what we do have is this the side, Ross? That's the wrong side. We'll go, watch here, Ross, on the wheel. There we go. So, scare and wrapper. So what I can do there, if the the camper trailer's on a lean, I can use the airbag, the Cruisemaster airbags there. Also got a really long hose there, so I can pump the tyres up if I ever put the tyres down. Got the capability to crank the compressor up and pump my tyres up, which is, and blow bloody dust out. If you're red dust and that, blow your air filter out. I really love having that feature on this trailer, having the compressed air there. Fantastic. So there's a lot of room under here. When you look out in the morning, you're not looking straight out. You've got cover here. So I really like this rooftop tent, and as I said, made out Aussie canvas by Crazy Dog, and we've been in a real bad thunderstorm in this on our first ever night, and it is watertight. I can guarantee you, we're not one drop of water got in. What I might do, Roz, take the camera over and give people a quick look inside the rooftop tent. I haven't put the windows up because I was expecting rain, so normally I've got some steel bows and that, guys, that bloody hold those windows out. Okay, look at the size of the room in here. Big queen size mattress. We got charging USB ports over there so we can charge at night. Pockets there, and that's where we come over here. That's where, when that's up properly, that's where you can walk up the front of the trailer and come in there, so you don't have to use a ladder. So it's called the walk-up hardtop. So there it is there, all midgie proofed and everything, all made by Crazy Dog Canvas, fully waterproof, and we've put that to the test and had a beautiful night's sleep. And even though it was belting down rain on us, this is a very, very comfortable rooftop tent. It's got a light here, so we can at night. It's got a strip light, so we've got thing. And what I might also do, get a kick-ass torch, Velcro it over there, so I can have the red and the blue light, just for a bit of low light there. Have a nice blue light at night. There you go, rooftop tent, queen size mattress. Me and Raph will probably sleep up here, and Roz will sleep in the Oz tent. Roz was just saying off camera, she said what I'll probably do if we bring the Oz tent, which will go on top of the BT50, is probably set the Oz tent up here if we've got the room. So the Oz tent will be under here, so Roz can come out of the Oz tent in the morning. So on the mattress here, unzip the Oz tent and walk straight out under this area here, and I'll be up in the rooftop tent. And then we've still got the capability, if we need to, is to put a little shady gear wall up this end and that end, just for a bit of privacy. So Roz might be able to put the Oz tent up. We might have to measure that, Roz, and get another couple of shady gear, just small shady gear walls. The Oz tent will give us privacy this end, and a little shady gear wall that end, and maybe one that end, so when you come out in the morning, you've got a bit of privacy there. Now listen, well, I'll keep going. Couple of Jerry's, as I said there. This is where the Cruisemaster airbag suspension and all that, the compressor and everything's under there. Couple of max tracks up here, so if you go off-roading and you get stuck. This one here, Roz, and I've tested this, everyone. Oh, you skittish. Come around this way, Rozzy. We got the Julka hot water system here, and I've actually tested that a couple of weeks ago, and it works fine. Got the shower there. You just hook one of those cables into the gas bottle, the shower into there, turn it on, and it works perfectly well. Nice hot shower when we're out camping, or we can give Rafa a bath too. Rafa said if I get muddy all over me, Dad can give me a nice warm shower. So, lock that up, and there. We've seen inside the toolbox, that's the this will be the gas bottle. So I've got a gas bottle for the Weberq over the other side, which I don't have to take off, and I don't have to take this one off either. The only time we'll need to take gas bottle off, Roz, is if we want to cook with the gas cooker on the kitchen. Probably take this one off and take it around the back there. And as I said, that's a good way Luke designed these trailers to do that, so that he didn't have to stuff around getting gas certificates and all that. I think it's the way to go, it really is, rather than having plumb gas in your camper trailer. That can be a real nightmare sometimes. And all you do is unclip the gas bottle, walk it around there and hook it up. Takes 30 seconds. So, the other thing we've got here is on an arm here, we've got a kick-ass privacy ensuite. We've also got a pop-up ensuite that we can use. So we've got a double one and also a pop-up single one. So this thing here, we just unpin it. This arm comes out, wraps around here, and we've got a privacy ensuite there, or we can use and that's if you're having a shower. Swing that around, and you can have a shower with some privacy. So we do have the capability of a nice warm shower when we're out bush, and I tested it the other day. Works beautifully. The Julka worked really well. Actually, it was a bit too hot. I turn it right down. It gets real hot, that thing. So there you go. What I might do, we've got the bags on the end. We've got that one there will probably be for our dirty clothes and that. You know, if you get your dirty clothes, you've got the laundry bags and all that type of stuff in there. The Desi Trek washing bag, so we can wash some undies and some t-shirts and that when we're out bush. So that'll be for our dirty clothing and whatever there. And we've got a big dirty gear bag on the spare tyre at the back, and that's where we can put our rubbish and our empty beer cans, squash our beer cans down and take all our rubbish out with us. Do not leave it behind. Dead set. Every time you go to a campsite, some grubs left their bloody rubbish behind. It pisses me off. So get yourselves a dirty gear bag, guys, and take your rubbish out with you, eh? That's about it, Roz. This thing here can pull out, guys. So when you're walking up the walk-up hardtop for Roz, there's a couple of pins here. That comes up, put the pins back in, and that's like a safety rail. This thing here raises up, so when Roz is going up at night, she's got a safety rail to hang on, so she can just go bang, bang, up onto this, and this one here will fold over if Roz needs the extra height there, and basically that will be out on a couple of springs and you just climb straight in that side window. So we've got the ability now to either use the ladder or to use the walk-up hardtop. The only thing I don't like about this walk-up hardtop is if it rains, you're dragging your wet feet and that into the tent. If it's not raining, it's not a problem. If it is raining, you're probably better off going down here, have a dirty gear mat or something at the bottom of the ladder, wipe your feet and go up the ladder at night. What we do have the capability of, Steve's got a little spotlight here, so I just want to get some blue plastic or something to put over that, that's quite bright at night. I'd like to have a nice dull blue light illuminating this at night, so when you are getting out for a tinkle at night or whatever, you can come down, and this little floodlight here illuminates this so that it's a lot safer at night to come up and down. So there you go. I don't know if I've forgotten to say anything. If I have, you'll pick it up later on when we're camping, guys. BT50, as I said, we've got a 40 litre Engel fridge in there, and another 120 amp hour lithium battery in an iTech World lithium battery box, iTech World 120 thing, and I've got all the USBs and charging ports and all that on that battery box as well. So we've got plenty of ways to charge our stuff up. This trailer's got around the other side, it's got USB ports and cigarette ports. There's more than 12 volt things everywhere. To tell you the truth, I don't really need 240 volts at all when I'm out camping. I like to camp on 12 volt. I love to just rely on the sun. It's a good feeling when you camp for a week or 2 weeks and you come home and go, did not plug into power once on this trip. We just use the sun and charging our batteries up, either driving or using the sun. It's a good feeling. We don't really need 240, but we've got it there just in case that we do. Okay, we've got a 350 watt inverter there if we do use 240.
What's the air fire?
Oh, won't be using the air fryer anymore. It was good having a 2,000 watt inverter on the caravan. That little air fryer, that's one thing we will miss, Roz, is the air fryer. That was a great way to cook out camping if you just want to do steak, sausages, some crumb chicken, anything like that. You buy a Kiev from the butcher, throw it in the air fryer. We won't have that luxury anymore. Or maybe we will. I won't let the cat out of the bag yet. Maybe we will. We're not out of the fight yet as far as the air fryer goes. All right, we'll come back and we'll wrap up. That literally took me a minute to just Velcro that on. So I haven't pegged it out. So I'm going to pull it straight back down in a minute, but a couple of steel buckles on the bottom, we're going to just peg them out. So that's a 4.8 metre, and that just wraps straight around the Velcro on the rooftop tent, the Crazy Dog rooftop tent. How good is that? Rather than that big heavy canvas annex, which I can still use, don't get me wrong, I'll probably still use that at some stage. Be aware these windows are normally out, guys, on a bloody steel thing that holds the windows out so you get some airflow through the rooftop tent. The old clouds, there's blue. I reckon it's going to rain at 2 o'clock, so I've got to wind this clip up, get it packed up before I get a wet ass. But anyway, I'll give you a look in. Look at that. How good is that? So I can actually see out. You can see out, you can't really see in. So, you know, if you come down here in the morning, come down here on a bloody, don't want people to see you crawling down the ladder, or in my case, probably tumbling down the ladder. I have to peg it out, obviously, so it doesn't blow in like that. I haven't pegged it out, but yeah, just Velcros up. And there you go. Ready? Rafa went to jump in then, and he didn't realise it was so deep, and he went head first, like he just dove straight first and come up going, bloody hell, rescue me, Dad. This is, we had a big storm last night, so it's a lot deeper here than it normally is. This is a fantastic place for the kids to swim, totally safe. Camp kitchen just up there. Righto, Raph, you ready? Let's go. Show everyone how you get the stick. Go. Get it, quick. Go, mate. Go. You gotta go in with him. Oh, I'll have to go in with him. All right.
He said it's deeper than before. Where's the keys?
In the car. I'm going in. No. Rafa. Come on, mate. Come on.
Feel it, I found it. This isn't it, but it's good.
Where's that stick? I'm going to find him a stick.
Yeah, look, what's that one?
Where is it? Throw that one, Mum. Ready, Raph? Ready? Get it! Quick! Oh, he put his head right under. Come on, buddy. He's heading straight for the bank.
Go, Dad!
Come on this way. I'll help you up. Oh, he said, I can't get out on the stairs, Mum. Oh, no. Oh, here's Athena.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Athena. Hello. This is Dee's dog, Athena. Hey, Athena, how are you, girl? Hey. She said, g'day, Rafa. Oh, come on, everyone. Want to chase the stick, Rafa? Let's go. Go, buddy. Ready? Come on. You can get it. Get it. Over here. Rafa, here.
He got it. He got it.
Come on. Oh, he missed it.
Big Dad.
He said I'll have a rest on the log.
He found it.
Come on, let's go. This way.
Yeah, he's scared.
Come on. I'll get you. Come on, mate. Back to the stairs. Back to the stairs, mate. That's the boy. Oh, he's got no way of getting out. What's the camera?
Migaloo.
Come on, buddy. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. Coming in, Raph. There's Athena down there looking for turtles, jack turtles. So there you go. What a beautiful little swimming place. fair bit of water in there at the moment. There's a rope swing over there for the kids, and that water is absolutely beautiful at the moment. You've seen this before, but if you are camping here at Paradise Camps, this is the camp kitchen, and this was underwater only a month ago, guys. That river, or that creek, came right up through here. Camp kitchen there. Dee doesn't mind you using it in big groups if you ask, but normally she rather, because people just make a mess. But you are welcome to come under, and if it is raining, come under, watch a bit of TV, play some darts, and sit under here, play cards, read a book or whatever. So it is good to have this undercover area. Absolutely brilliant. And this is the main campground. This is on an orchard, guys. Rambutans and whatever. There's Rob over there having a thing. Go over and say g'day soon. He's one of Dee's husband. So there you go. We'll do a pack up soon. That's our new camp setup. Our new old one. Anyway, so that's how we're going to camp for the next couple of years, everyone. Back to a dot trailer. I don't mind it, mate. It's a good way to camp. You can see that sag in that middle bit there. I've got it pulled fairly tight, so I've got a... not quite sure why there's so much sag in that. Can't wait till it bloody cools down a bit. There's Ruby over there, one of Dee's other dogs. So this is the main campground here. You can camp here, but there is acres and acres and acres of more campsites all over here. You can camp in amongst the orchard and that. I'll put Dee's contact up, guys. Paradise Camp. So if you ever want to, you're coming up to North Queensland and going up to Cape York, either stop here on the, or better still, on your way back from Cape York, stop here, recharge the batteries, have a swim in that beautiful creek. The Binder Bakery's just up the road, 5 minutes up the road, one of the best bakeries in North Queensland, and that's where we're heading now. Rafa's going over to see Ruby. So there you go, everyone. Quick look over our new camper trailer. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments section and I will do it. I'll do more when I've got more time up my sleeve and it's not going to rain on me. Might come out here again and I'll break it down and just do individual clips. The kitchen by itself, for example. The storage. The rooftop tent. The Super Peg Outbound 6 awning. I'll do separate clips on each thing. If you want me to do that, put it down in the comment section if you do want a more in-depth look at stuff on the camper trailer, especially the rooftop tent. I'll have it properly set up with the windows out. I'll give you a demo of how to actually walk up and down. But in the meantime, if you do want to see that, get on Saw Adventures, guys, and Steve's got all the clips there because he used to own this camper trailer before me. I didn't want to go over old ground. If you've seen it on Steve's channel, you probably don't want to see me do it. But if you do, put it in the comments. When I get a chance, slip back out here again and do some more clips on this camper trailer. You'll see me doing some good cook-ups too on this camper trailer, using a little barbecue and all that type of stuff. Can't wait to get down to the Legends Camp in August, but we'll be camping before then, don't worry about that. As soon as this weather cools down a bit and we get into camping weather up here in far north Queensland, you can guarantee you'll see me, Roz and Rafa out in this, having a great time out in the great outdoors. Be good to each other, look after yourselves, put a comment down, give it a thumbs up or a bloody thumbs down if you didn't like it. And if you want to see more from me, guys, hit that subscribe button. Let's get me up to 3,000, and then I'll only have 20,000 to go to get to where I was when I threw the old channel in. See you later. Be good.